this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today 2017 Ford Taurus. This vehicle features a 3.5-liter V6 gasoline engine with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this large car, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Oxford white clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille, as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side and take a look at this vehicle's tires and wheels. This vehicle features silver 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. As you'll be able to see here on the inside of its mirrors, these mirrors are heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this car. As you'll be able to see here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely dune colored cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making their way up the dashboard, along with some really stylish steel colored patterning here. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 10 30-seconds in both your front tires and 9 30-seconds in both your rear tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 13 30-seconds in the front and 12 30-seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around and take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people, but if you seat 4 or less, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have a power outlet back here for these rear occupants, as well as pockets on the backs of both of those front seats. And down on the floors, you do have carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have a cup holder in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that and we'll continue around and take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. All along the bumper back here, you do have rear proximity sensors. That is what those little dots are, and they will let you know if there's anything behind you whenever you're backing up or parking, and you also have a backup camera to go along with that. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and both of them do come with remote start. With both of these, you can also remotely pop that trunk. As you'll be able to see back here, you do have a ton of space to haul some pretty significant items back here, and those seats do fold down to give you even more space if you so desire it. Underneath the floorboards, you also have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. I'll just put the tailgate back down, and we'll continue around to the driver's side. This car does have powered windows, powered mirrors, and powered door locks, as well as a door code to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. As for the driver's seat, you do have 8-way powered seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then you can manually tilt the seat forward and back, as well as adjust your 2-way lumbar support. This vehicle also comes with a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can push it in and out, as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your headlight controls, as well as your dashboard backlight controls. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle does use its key to start, as opposed to a push to start. And now that the engine's running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 26,983 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel. As over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Underneath those dashboard navigation buttons are your cruise controls. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as well as your volume controls, as this vehicle does have hands-free Bluetooth. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that back of the camera in action. To the left and right, as well as beneath that display, you do have buttons for it. Your volume knob right there. A bit farther down are your climate controls. Further down still, you do have a small space for something like your phone, a power outlet here, your main gear shift, 2 cup holders right here, another spare one here, And then your main storage compartment back here with a removable tray inside, as well as a USB charging port, aux cord plug-in, and another power outlet. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so before you make the drive out to our dealership, we want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of the vehicle, the only thing I can really notice is some faint discolorations there on those rear occupant seats. But other than that, nothing is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of this car. Again, we'll be looking for any imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front, you do have several nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This vehicle is also a lighter color, so it does tend to show a little more than a darker color might. Come along here now to the passenger side. Some scuffing there on that front passenger side handle, and a few nicks back here as well. And we'll continue around here now to the rear. Now often on cars and SUVs, where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here at this black plastic, you do have a scuff right there, a small one right there. And as for the bumper, as I look here, I am not noticing any of that nicking or scratching that I would typically see on most other cars. I'll just put the tailgate back down. And as I'm putting it down, I do notice you have some scuffing there on the inside on the paint. And we'll continue around to the driver's side. Some scuffs near that door code and near the handle there, as well as there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a white large car with the ability to seat 5, fold down seats with a ton of space in the rear area, rear proximity sensors, a rear backup camera, carpeted floor mats, heated mirrors, hands-free Bluetooth, cloth upholstery, fog lights, 2 keys with remote start, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this large car and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.